to do it, and we didn't.
Right, it's
We
already
weren't
set up.
headed there, but this, and I would, I don't know much about it, but we set this up where you had a door here where you could, and build a wall, and it's set up for a shower. So if you
Yeah.
wanted, you could later
Make a full
on
bath.
build you a bathroom.
Right, yeah,
So-
the inspector was kind of pointing out, well, here's where,
Yeah,
your drain would be, you just need to run water to it.
yeah, you would run water, from, you've got your
Over in the
water
corner,
lines or whatever.
Mhm.
And of course, yeah, so here's you've already seen that, and so. Anyway, but that's in pretty good shape too. So, but I mean, I'm always, now when I moved here, it was a couple of years later that I came down and I heard the sump pump stayed on. That meant that little
Yeah, it wasn't,
valve
yeah.
would get up and go stuck, and I don't mess with it. I take it and I replace it immediately. I don't want any problem with that, so.
So what do we need to know as far as the
Well,
battery?
okay.
That looks like your main water shut off right there,
There
it
you go,
looks
your
like.
main water shut off is here,
Okay,
so yeah. And then you've got your check valves in there, so that makes the water go up, but it don't come back down.
okay. Do you know what that little valve is? It's
This
underneath,
here?
yeah, that guy.
Well, I'm not real sure, to tell you the truth.
Okay.
But if I was to shut off the water, I'd come right down here, young
Right.
lady, here, so you've gotta know this too, cause, hi, get out of
Oh,
there!
I've done it
You
before.
come down here, click,
That's the main.
yeah. Now, if there's, I'm
There's
assuming.
probably a street side shut off too, like
Yeah,
curbside
no, maybe
plumbing.
this is something where you, I don't know, I haven't messed with it, and,
It looks like a secondary shut off.
yeah, it could be, and, you may want that, cause I don't like PVC, I don't like turning the knobs, because the
Yeah.
knobs,
Right.
PVC is like, that thing's
Plastic,
gonna break.
barely.
you don't
So
know.
these are the two, one is your main sump out, one is the battery sump
Right,
out, and they
yep.
join up here in
Yep.
this tall column.
Now, what I was hoping, well, when we moved, which I've never had before, and it's really great, is a gas-powered, gas-powered generator.
Oh, nice.
Oh, okay.
And it hooks right
Yeah.
up to your.
It's always
your
there,
gas.
always ready to
And
go.
when we're in Canal Winchester, and the electric
Yeah.
went off, and I woke up one morning thinking, "Oh my God, the sound of that furnace! What's going on?" I walked out. Oh, it's not the furnace; it's the
generator.
Oh, it automatically starts by itself? You don't
Yes.
need to go start it?
Nope.
Oh,
no,
wow.
No, it's hooked up to your
That's
natural
really nice.
gas.
That's a fancy one.
Yep, and it starts right up, and then, and there's some key things that you'll have hooked into that, your refrigerators and your.
Right, right, right.
And
Right,
so,
yep,
but you
yep,
didn't
yep,
get
yep.
that, you get that, place over here, so.
Okay.
That's
Anyway.
a very nice
Well,
We
I
had
one.
a
have Christmas
question
there.
about the two water guys. We were wondering, would it be possible to just run one of them?
I would imagine,
Have you ever tried that?
not really, well,
They seem to run
look,
in serial.
I got 5 kids, hello.
Oh my goodness, I didn't know.
Now, a couple different times I would take a hose, garden hose, hook up there.
Yeah.
I'd run some water, I like to empty it out and flush it. It's been maybe a year, and it seemed just fine,
Uh-huh.
Great.
But I flush it out and try to take care of that. But I don't know, you might try. I mean, there might be a way of,
Yeah,
The-
you can kind of Google it.
you'd have
Yeah.
to, well,
The inspector guy said the water, it seems to, come in the one on the right, and then
Yeah.
it runs in serial. It runs through the one on the right,
Yeah.
and then it goes to the one on the left, and then it goes through the house.
You
What
can
would-
basically turn off the gas to the one on
So you
the
could
right.
turn the one on the right to absolute minimum, and the
Yeah.
water would flow
I'm
through
sure
it,
you
so
would.
it wouldn't
Well,
heat up.
I mean, you may have to re-pipe a few things, but I think, that, but in our case though, we had so many, it was so nice to get in the shower and not have to worry about.
You had people, a lot of people, yeah.
Yeah.
Makes sense.